I've cut the long grass that was here. As you can see, it is all cut out. Remember, we were talking about the uses of grass. And so we're going to go a little commentary over this. I'm Justin Hitt from Prosperity Homestead. This particular grass here is a mix of weeds and grass, so it's not suitable for feeding animals. So what I'm going to do with it is actually use it in expanding an area of grass. So that's another way you can use cut grass, is to use it as a light dressing when you expand a new area. So I'll rake all this stuff up when it's a little bit more dry, load it up in the truck, and take it where we're putting out seed, and then we'll spread it really thin over that area so that not only the seed that's in this grass, maybe some weeds is okay, but also the seed that's being started will have some protection from the sun, some retaining moisture, and ultimately a little bit of biomass. And so in this mess here, from that section over, I found a dead baby rabbit. I found a goji berry bush, and another black snake. That was about it. Nothing really exciting. A lot of people think that there's a lot of creatures living in the grass. There are, but they're mostly birds and rabbits and stuff like that. Not really anything that a human should be worried about. But you can see all this grass is laying out. It took me probably 2 hours to side this, but all the grass is just laying out to dry out. And then I'll come back, rake it up, and then probably have to scythe by hand a little bit, anything that got knocked over but didn't cut well. Now I scythe up to the edge of the hill there, because again, everything on the hill is there for stabilization, and if I keep cutting it, then it will not, the small trees that are in it will not come up. The grass actually protects the small trees from the deer and gives them time to come up, and then there'll be like small trees on that hill, and eventually it'll go back to forest, and these catch basins will fill up with water. So we are prepping to set. Now this back section here, most of it can be mowed after it's been scythed a couple times, so we'll just get that into mow, may even add some grass seed to it. But again, grass is a valuable resource. We're capturing carbon. We're not spending a lot of extra effort because of the how infrequently they need to be mowed, but we're essentially collecting this biomass and then using it in a variety of ways. There's probably 3 bales of straw in all of this that will be, good for a new area that's going to have grass on it. We'll show you that new area in another video. If the grass has been growing for a while and it's starting to go on the seed, it's not really good for mulch on a garden, but this is good, a blend of things, so it could be a mulch on a garden. But overall, I'll use it. It's not suitable for feed because it has a large amount of non-grass items in it, but it is suitable for mulch because once the sun dries this stuff out, it will be just fine to cover for some grass. And then we'll leave it with the bullfrog, which I think I just heard. Anyway, I'm Justin Hitt with Prosperity Homestead. Ask your questions at www.prosperityhomestead.org or in the comments below. What do you think about this? In the comments, is this something that you think might be useful to create biomass? Or would you rather push mow all this because it's too steep for a riding lawnmower?